Hello everybody!
Welcome. Why are you looking at me? We haven't done this in so long.
It's
what
been
do
a
we
long
do?
time.
Welcome back. We're changing our name back to Master Disney because we think it's better.
Yeah, so let me know what you think down in the comments below.
Yeah, do you
It's
like
just
our
like,
old name?
it's a
I like
better
our old
name.
name. Aaron thinks we should keep Mars Fox. I want to change it to Master Disney.
So obviously we're going with Master Disney.
Obviously. So how is everyone? It's been ages since I've seen you. Sorry I wasn't in the last video, but my hair was unclean.
Unclean.
My hair has got so long.
Really long.
It's gonna get cut. You probably can't even see how it's like so long. I'm gonna.
What was that?
I don't know. Welcome to the new Disney backdrop. I don't know how far up or down you can see, but there are lots of stitches and hello.
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 So today
We are going through our plan for our Disney World.
2018 itinerary.
Yeah, because if you've watched the video before, I announced that we're going to Disney World.
September.
Guys.
We're so excited. We're gonna go to Halloween.
Hello.
So we're really excited to go back. We've done a bit more planning this time. So last time we went, a park plan for each day. We had fast passes for each day, and that's all we did. And and also those fast passes weren't clever. So we'd end up running from one side of the park to the other to go back again 5 minutes later, and it was painful.
Yeah, really
to say
painful.
the least.
Can I just check this recording?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
It's recording. Good.
Imagine the pain.
You could have dropped backwards down. This is now going to be full of vines. I'm now obsessed with vines. Leave me a comment with links to your favourite vines so I can watch them, because look at all those
You insulted
chickens.
a future army soldier.
I actually can't. We are professional. So the background is we are going for 2 weeks. We are Disney bubbling it. So we're staying on property. We have the Disney dining plan. We have My Magical Express. And we have very little plans to leave the place.
Yes, apart from Cold Stone Creamery, because I love those milkshakes.
He loves his Cold Stone Creamery. So we've got one plan to go to Publix to get some water and Mountain Dew, because if you know us, you know we love Mountain Dew.
The Dew.
The Dew, which they don't sell on Disney property, so I have to get that from elsewhere. So yeah, let's get started.
Obviously day one is all travel, so we won't really have any plans. Depending on what time we get there and how we feel.
I think we go. Our flight isn't till 12:45. I think we land in the US at like 5.
Yeah.
Probably the only plan I've got is to go to Intermission Food Court at our resort. We're staying at All Star Music. Go to Intermission Food Court and get some chicken nuggets.
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. So we're good. That's pretty much all of our plans. So the first day is
Hollywood Studios is our first day, and that's so cool. I think it's become kind of a thing with us now.
Well, I wanted it to be Magic Kingdom, but unfortunately there's a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on that day, and I wanted my first day to be seeing the new Happily Ever After, but that plan just failed, so we swapped to Hollywood Studios because it's this one's fave.
We have a lunchtime reservation booked for Mama Melrose. We have it with the Fantasmic dining package, so we get decent seats for that, which I'm excited for.
So that's kind of it for the first day. We haven't got any, so we're doing the dining plan where you get 1 table service, 1 quick service and 2 snacks. As I say, we've got Mama Melrose as our dining reservation. We don't really do breakfast, so you'll find that out throughout.
We're not breakfast people.
We're not breakfast people.
Because every time we woke up last time for 3 weeks, we were like, I can't bother to move.
We have no plans on that day for a quick service yet. So I think it's going to be a decide on the day what we're going to do for that one.
Yeah.
So the next day, day 2, we are going to the Magic Kingdom. So on day 2, we are going to another lunch reservation for the Liberty Tree Tavern, which is kind of like, we didn't say that for last one, Mama Melrose is an Italian restaurant. Liberty Tree Tavern is, as far as I'm aware, like a Thanksgiving dinner,
So looking forward
roast
to this
dinner
one.
type restaurant. We have plans to watch Happily Ever After on that evening as well.
Happily ever after.
Ready to begin. No, don't put that in. That was so flat. Flat. Totally flat.
Flat, totally flat. So the next day we are going to Epcot. We have a lunch reservation. We originally had it in the Mexico Pavilion.
At San Angel Inn.
But we changed our minds because, to be honest, we haven't heard great things about it, have we?
No. So we decided to change that. And also, what you will notice is there's a lot of American dining in here because I am a fussy person.
You are. I'm less fussy.
But still,
Like, I'll eat a bit of fish, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah,
but
I
you
won't
wouldn't.
touch fish.
And
So yeah, so lunch reservation here.
is Biergarten. Biergarten.
Biergarten.
Biergarten.
Biergarten.
Biergarten.
Biergarten in Germany.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Like, it's one I completely didn't realise it was even there.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that put us off for a little bit is that we found out it's like communal tables with everybody. And as much as inside I want to scream at that fact, when we go to like checkouts and
we
tills
are
and
hilarious.
things, we're comedy gold.
Because we're just chatting and we
just chat
like, the people at the checkout
rubbish.
love it.
Yeah, so we're planning to watch Illuminations on that day as well.
It's also Epcot International Food and Wine Festival,
Yes.
which is really cool because last time we went it was the Flower and Garden
Yes.
Festival.
And we're only doing World Showcase on this day. Obviously, these are all plans, it could change, but we're planning to just do the World Showcase on that day and also a bit of the boardwalk in the evening.
Yeah.
We're not going to be touching Future World on that day.
And I've never been to the boardwalk, so I'm looking
No,
forward
you
to that.
haven't. Day 4 is Typhoon Lagoon.
My favourite water park.
Aaron's favourite. We don't have any plans other than go to Typhoon Lagoon. We do have a dining reservation in the evening. Originally, we had it for the Whispering Canyon Cafe, but unfortunately, we've heard that the shenanigans that take place have been stopped.
Boom.
So, no more ketchup, no more straws, no more massive glasses of drink, which was kind of a shame. So, we decided to change it for something different.
Yeah. I chose
which
this one.
Aaron chose himself, which was Via Napoli in Epcot. So we'll be going back to Epcot in the evening.
Mainly
So
because
that's it.
there's not really many pizza things on our itinerary for food, so...
Yeah, but our quick service will probably end up being a lot of pizza.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe.
Blaze Pizza.
Okay, Blaze
We'll
Pizza.
come back to that one. So we'll probably just grab a quick service in the parks on that day.
Lazy River for the win. The next day we're going to Animal Kingdom. This is another favourite of mine. We're actually having breakfast this time. Tusker House we have a breakfast reservation for, and I'm really excited for that.
It's a character breakfast with Donald and friends, so that'd be exciting.
We're also going to see Rivers of Light.
Oh yeah, we have the dining package again with that one.
And again, we haven't heard great things about Rivers of Light.
But we've never seen it, so
we've never seen it.
As well.
And we went there actually the first day that they ever showed it, but the queue was just absolutely crazy.
We got there too late.
I mean, if you check my channel out, in fact, I filmed the first tree projection show, so you can check that one out. That was really good. But I'm also hoping we can do the safari at sunset as well, because that's just something I've always wanted to see.
Yeah, very good. So the next day we have no plans. We sort of have a plan. The idea is to go to Disney Springs. We have a lunch reservation at Splitsville. Hopefully maybe get some bowling in.
Bowling will be good.
Yeah, that will. We also will be booking The Void, the experience, the Star Wars experience, VR experience for that day as well. The other plan we potentially are doing on that day is to go to the outlets.
Yeah.
I haven't exactly decided, but maybe that'll fill in on that day.
And I want to go to Galactic Outpost at Disney Springs, which is the Star Wars store, and there's a Marvel store as well. And when I went there last, I wasn't really as into Marvel then, so now I find it's going to be amazing. So after that, we are going to Typhoon Lagoon again, my favourite water park.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
So we have a breakfast reservation or a brunch reservation at Trails End.
Heard
Which
some
we're
of the good
really
things.
looking forward to, and that's at 10:30. The park is open 10 till 5, so the idea is maybe just do the afternoon at Typhoon Lagoon. It depends how busy it is, because it is a Saturday, and they say don't go to water parks on a Saturday.
Yeah, and there's also a chance that I might actually go fishing as well.
Yeah. So we have Trails End in the morning, and in the evening we're planning to go to Disney Springs to have Blaze Pizza.
Yeah.
Because I love Blaze.
And like I said, at Fort Wilderness, so at Trails End at Fort Wilderness, it's very much like a buffet style thing. Heard so many good things about it.
Yeah, that's good.
So keep an eye in September for our review on that.
So the next day is a busy day, which is why the last couple
We're
of
going to be
days
so tired.
which is why we planned the last couple of days to be quite quiet. This day we have dining reservations at 8 o'clock in the morning, pre-park opening at Be Our Guest restaurant.
This is going to be the long day.
After Be Our Guest, we're going to be exploring Fantasyland and then leaving the park for a while. Coming back for...
Sleeping it off.
Sleeping it off. Coming back in the afternoon for Tony's Town Square. Late lunch, early dinner. It's at like 5 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
And then... Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party!
Woohoo!
We have never done this before, so we have tickets this year and we are super excited.
It's going to be so good.
I can't wait.
It's going to be awesome. And it's just seeing the park at night on it alone is just incredible, but it's going to feel so awesome.
Yeah.
And Tony Town Square, can you describe a little bit more?
Oh yeah, that one's an Italian restaurant. It's Lady in the Tramp themed.
Nice one.
Yes.
So the next day we're going back to Hollywood Studios. Now a lot of people say that this is just a half-day park, but with all the queues going on with Toy Story Land that's going to be open...
It'll be busy.
I don't know how much we're going to actually get, because all of the other queues might be ramped up because of that. We do have another lunchtime reservation at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theatre. Something I wanted to do last time. It's incredible. It just looks amazing. It's so my thing.
Supposedly the food's not great, but the theming is supposed to be
Yeah,
good. I'm
exactly,
kind
the
of up for it for
theming. It's like, yeah, you get what you pay for in theming in a way, I think.
Yeah. And then in the afternoon we have no real plans apart from making sure we watch the Star Wars fireworks.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the next day we're having our second day at Epcot. We are doing the Future World on this day. So we have a lunchtime reservation at the Garden Grill with Chip and Dale
So cool.
and Mickey.
That's the one that revolves.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
And that's it really.
So the next day is Blizzard Beach, which is the second water park. And this is your favourite one, isn't it?
I think so. I think I've changed to Typhoon now.
So it's got Summit Plummet in this one,
The
which
ski resort basically.
are you going to do? Because sometimes you chicken out. Do you not think?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I just don't think I will.
Really?
Some years I do it, some years I don't. I just don't think I will this year.
Fair enough.
We have a dining reservation in the evening at T-Rex. So the next day is another day at Animal Kingdom. We don't really have any plans other than doing the east side of the park.
Yeah.
We're doing the west on the other day, but obviously going straight to Pandora to ride Flight of Passage and things like that, because you have to a road drop. And then in the evening we have a dining reservation at the Contemporary Resort in the Wave.
Sounds awesome. So the next day we're going back to Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
We have an evening dining reservation booked at Rainforest Cafe.
And today is this is our last full day.
I'm sad it isn't even here yet.
So making sure we're going to do the Festival of Fantasy Parade on this day and hopefully the Electrical Water Pageant as well. The only...
Basically just do any rides that we want to do again before we go.
Yeah. It's more a Tomorrowland day actually.
Yeah. I probably will want to do Haunted Mansion as well.
Yeah. But Tomorrowland's the only section we haven't done yet.
Yeah.
So that's it. And then on our final day, we have breakfast reservations, again at like 11 o'clock, 10:30, something like that, at Ohana, at the Polynesian, because as you can tell, Stitch is my baby.
Yeah, it's going to be a good way of topping everything off.
Yeah, so we're finishing for breakfast with Stitch, and then we will be flying home.
We will. And then uploading, editing and all that sort of stuff. So
yes.
Before I was there and I was staying up every night editing and using the hotel Wi-Fi at the Rosen to try and upload and everything like that. And the quality suffered because of that, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. We could have done better. So this time we are going to film while we're out there and we will upload probably once a week. Probably once a week.
Might do a couple of one takes here and there just to get some...
Yeah, just give you an update of where we are and what we're doing. So that'll be in September. And then leading up to Christmas, basically, we'll have videos probably around once a week showing you what we did on each day.
Amongst maybe some reviews of the little mini reviews of the restaurants.
Yeah.
And just some little bits and pieces here and there. And then obviously whatever else on top of that.
So yes, those are our plans, guys. Leave us a comment down below what you think of them, if you think we've made any mistakes, because I'd love to know. As I say, we're trying to plan this a little bit better to try and save our feet, because we did struggle last time. So yeah, leave us a comment down below, tell us what you think.
One more thing. So next week we've got an arts and crafts project, Disney related, next week. So that will be our next video, so make sure you guys check that one out, and I will leave some links below of our last trip in Orlando, some of my highlights, our highlights, that is all, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.